Hello again, I'm DelusionDispeller. I'm going to talk to you today about T-Type's website. I don't know exactly what the exact website link is anymore because I had filmed this video quite a while ago and I didn't save the link, but I can find it if you're interested. The T-Type website was very, very good at defining who I am. It talked about cyclothymia and relationships. It was very accurate about the people and myself who deal with cyclothymic mood disorder. One of the things it said in that website is that we have alternating moods that are governed internally. What that means is my moods are controlled within here, not so much within from what's going on the outside, externally, but within myself, my moods are controlled. I might be depressed one minute or just down, and then the next minute I might be elated if I had bipolar. Cyclothymia, I think it's a longer lasting time in between. Like I said, with myself, it's 15-day increments, and I can chart it. The first 15 days, I'm very mellow, laid back, sometimes depressed, but not usually. Things bother me more in the first part of the month. The second part of the month, I am flying high. I'm creative, I'm excited about life, I'm so in love with my fiance and my kid, and, that kind of thing. But yeah, the first part, not so much. We're not pretending, and it's not in our head. That's what I'm trying to say. We're not pretending, it's not in our head. We're not actors, okay? We really do feel these things very intensely. The pain of depression if we're depressed, the laid backness of the mellow, or the excitement of creativity and being on charge. It's kind of like an artificial high or something like that, but we're still not pretending because it's very real to us. We go from all or nothing extremes. We gotta have everything or we gotta have nothing. It gets frustrating for people around us because we want it our way or no way, and we sound very self-centered and selfish at times, and it's not a good thing. I'm still working on that sometimes. In past relationships, if things were smooth and going along well, I was thrilled. But if I started sensing something wasn't going well, or the person was going to maybe leave or correct me or scold me or whatever, I would cling to the relationship and start feeling panicky. I would increase my efforts to hold on to that relationship, and I would feel like whatever little negative thing they said was just huge. I would magnify things, just make them bigger than life. So somebody could say, maybe you could have said it this way, or maybe you were a little bit harsh with that person, and I would hear it like, I can't stand you, I hate you, you're good for nothing. But that's not really what they were saying, it's just what I was perceiving and hearing. Welcome to cyclothymic mood disorder. I'll assume that if somebody gets disappointed in me, that they're still disappointed in me like weeks later. I'll feel doomed, like they're saying they hate me and it's over and I'm leaving you. I imagine them calling me up and saying, don't ever call me or contact me again, you're a piece of garbage. But not all relationships will end up this way, and most of them have not in my life. But I often tend to attract the wrong types of people, the ones that will reject me, and then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, like, oh, see, everybody hates me and everybody eventually leaves me, that type of thing. What happens is I go through a pattern of handling this. First, I try to make the best out of the toxic situation, which sometimes that's not a good thing. You should leave toxic situations. And then I would just basically feel like it was the end of the world if it didn't work out. And I would just lament for days and days and months, and I couldn't get out of that cycle. And that's what it was a cycle. Anyway, so next we're going to talk about kind of like how I used to be. It's the conclusion of this series on cyclothymic mood disorder, and I'm kind of leaving it open because I want some of you that battle with this to really come on, make some videos, and talk to people and tell them what it's like to be cyclothymic, to have these cycles that tend to want to try to control your whole entire life. So stay tuned for the next one, the conclusion of cyclothymic mood disorder. Bye for now.